Hello.
How do?
Welcome to another video.
Guess where we are?
The aqueduct in the background might give you a clue.
If you know it.
If not, you'll need to watch the video.
And it's not the Ponte.
If you haven't watched one of our videos before, I'm Natasha.
And that's Paul.
And we live on our 57-foot narrowboat full time. We're canal traders.
Boy, are we canal traders.
We sell eco and canal friendly cleaning products. Mr. paints canal art.
Well, there we go, you see, you beat me to it.
And I make macrame.
How are we doing? Nice to have you along for the ride.
So thank you for your support, we really do appreciate it. We've got a Halloween-y video this week.
Have we really? We're waiting for each other. Am I pushing the button and ringing that bell? Okay, so we'll push the button and ring the bell to subscribe and get your notifications for further videos that come out.
And it's all free.
There you go. Why do I have to do this? She knows it all by now. Join the ride, keep up with us, and well, we enjoy it, so why don't you?
We'll see you at the end.
See you at the other side.
Halloween 2024. Is he gaining on us? Is he hunting me down? I don't know. But it's a beautiful view, isn't it? It's one you don't see very often. You see, we're not the only mad ones travelling this evening. It's cool, it doesn't happen like this. It's only written about, isn't it?
Lots of water coming through the locks on the Buckley flight, so we've just come through lock number 10, and the result of emptying it has meant we've flooded the towpath. Water is gushing over the tops of the gates and the leaky gates as well, meaning the gates are very difficult to open, so I'm taking the boat through and Paul's doing the gates. I'll get some video in the next lock of how much water there is in the lock coming over the lock gates. So you can see the gates are closed and the water is coming through the top of the gates because there's so much water on the system at the moment. All the paddles are closed, but there's obviously leaky ground paddles as well as leaky gates not being helped by the volume of water obviously forcing itself through. So Paul's really struggling to open the gates the other end once the lock's empty, because the levels aren't really equating very well with all the water that's coming in the back end. Can clearly see the sill now and can still see how much is coming from the closed ground paddles. The water levels are also so high that as we're coming out of the locks, we're having to be careful if we come out on the right hand side because of the slope of the bridge on the roof boxes. The left hand side is definitely better to be exiting on at the moment. You will have seen from our video a couple of weeks ago, Paul was making new rain covers as we're trading over the wintry months as well for a couple of events. Well, this is the end result. Hopefully he doesn't fall off the roof, break his foot again.
I think you're casting dispersions.
It is a beautiful day today, so let's hope it stays like it. Here's one end of the floating market. There's 10 boats here, I believe, and I will show you the other end as well. Mr. C, busy at work dispensing cleaning products. Carol from Crooked House Crafts. Love Crooked House Crafts. Halloween man. You can see the smoke coming out of his cigar there, which is really impressive. Very impressive Halloween displays on some of the boats. We've got Pirate Penny here as well. And the gorgeous Pixie. Here's the other end of the market, and there is, I've counted them on the way down, there's 11 boats in total. As you will have seen from our previous couple of weeks videos, we've done quite a lot of cruising with Alan and Tina off Narrowboat Wobbly lately, and they are expanding their ice creams, teas, coffees and fudges to now include a range of cheeses, which Alan's currently with in the fridge. Hello.
You want some cheese?
I'd love some cheese.
What have we got? Drunken Monk,
That's a nice one.
Red Arrow, some
Yummy.
red Leicester. Or would you like some Lancashire cheese? Smoky pepper and garlic?
Oh, I think it might have to be the Drunken Monk.
Drunken Monk. Why am I not surprised?
Because it's very nice.
There you are.
Lovely.
Just for you.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
And you're also going to be doing some hampers, aren't you?
We are, yes, for Christmas.
Sounds like a good plan.
We'll see how they go.
I'll pop a link in the description for
Thank
you.
you. That's very kind.
So we've been for a little bit of a walk. Come out with Alan and Tina. They've stayed with their friends, but welcome to the horse tunnel. And I'm sure I'll do it again with Tash, but this is where they used to bring the horses down to get to the blacksmith and the stables on the other side, up by the Barley Hop, the pub. And basically that bit there is where they used to bring the horses down, and this bit's been put in so people can walk up and down. There's the barley mow, and that's the canal.
Are we off on a bear hunt?
We're going on a bear hunt. There's a song in there somewhere.
There is, isn't there?
We finish doing the market. We're on Tuesday.
We are.
Yeah, yesterday was a bit of recuperation day.
Today's a recuperation day too.
Tomorrow will be a recuperation day as well. And then the day after that too. But anyway, we're going for this walk. Or you're coming for a walk with us. We're going to go and find some locks and some horse tunnels. Don't know whereabouts exactly, but let's go and have a look. But I know it's somewhere by the Iron Trunk Aqueduct.
Let's go and have a look then.
Let's go and see what there is.
Here we are at the Iron Trunk Aqueduct, which is a baby version of the Ponticisi. Very shrunk in the wash. The aqueduct also has a Red Transport Trust aqueduct. As you can see, it was the oldest broad canal iron trough aqueduct and opened in 1811. It was the fourth attempt by the Grand Union Canal to cross the River Great Ouse. There's another horse tunnel here going under the aqueduct. So we're thinking it was possibly used for horses to transport the goods along the section of river down towards Wolverton Mill. But we'll do a bit more research, and that'll be for another video another day. It's a very little tunnel, even I'm having to mind my head.
So the canal goes over the top of the Great Ouse, and well, it looks quite amazing, doesn't it?
Where the arrow is in the middle of the picture is where we've just come out of the horse tunnel. There's a small building there. And then we're going down an overgrown path on the left to find the old lock. Just at the entrance to the path is this plaque about the history of crossing the river.
Sorry. You've run off now, haven't you? Because I was using my finger to point where the canal is now. But there was 4 locks down and 4 locks up. And before the embankment was built with the new aqueduct.
Here we go. You can see here one of the original 4 locks going either up or down. So there was 2 sets of 4 locks, 4 going up and 4 going down. The old gates are still here. There is another information board here that says
This is the site of one of the 8 locks that was set on the temporary canal that ran from Old Wolverton to Cosgrove Lock in the early 19th century. The temporary canal enabled boats to cross the valley of the River Ouse during the construction of the canal embankment, and its aqueducts. Blue bricks set in the ground mark the site of the higher lock. Beyond it, 2 even higher locks are now buried. Earth banks impound the canal upstream of here.
Let's go and see if we can find the blue bricks then.
On the end of the path, and there might be another horse tunnel.
Let's go and have a look, see what else we can find. Here's the bricks in the path marking where one of the other locks was, which there is absolutely no sign of now. It's all very overgrown and the lock gates are long gone. Up there's the embankment where the current day canal is. So there's quite a substantial difference in the height of the route, the original one and the modern day one. Carrying on along the path, we've come to a gate with a sign for Gallionfield and Wolverton Mill. So Wolverton Mill maybe is the other side of this field, which, like we say, that's for another video, another day, because we're going to stop at Wolverton on the boat when we get there. You can still work out here the site of the temporary canal that was in place whilst they were building the aqueduct. And there's the River Ouse. And the temporary bridge would have gone across here and it would have carried on over that side. According to this board on the Milton Keynes end of the aqueduct, the original aqueduct, built by William Jessup, fell down in 1808 and they had to go back to using the old locks to cross the river again, which the boatmen really didn't like and said it was very hard work. And no one really knows how they got the horses across the river. There was probably a bridge, or did they swim across, or were they put on a flat boat? Answers below in the comments. There we go. Hope you enjoyed the bit of history around Cosgrove. It's been interesting finding out about.
I've definitely learned something new. And it's got a little plaque there that says 1811 to 1921.
Can I get it in? No, I've gone the wrong way.
It's right behind
Oh,
you.
there we go. There it is.
There.
So join us again next week in one of the future videos. We'll do some more history on Wolverton. Very interesting town. The original railway town, and obviously had the mill and the canal history as well. So we'll bring that to you soon.
So there you go. We're going to push the button, ring the bell and tell you it's free to the world. Catch up with us soon. We'll see you on the travels.
Thank you for watching.
Safe time.